Yo, what's going on, y'all? Another episode of Speaks and Sip. Welcome back.
What up? What up? What's
What's
happening?
going on? Who I got here with me today?
It's your boy Healthy, man. You know, if healthy in the spot, we getting healthy in the spot. Mind, body, soul set the tone.
That's right.
Like that.
Mr. Philosopher.
Philosopher here.
Come on, you know I go last. Orlando.
Always. Yo, what's going on? All right, so I guess we'll start. You want to start with your story first? Get that out the way.
Oh
You ended
yeah.
up-
Oh yeah. The
All
time
right,
I
so-
almost took steroids.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fire. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's fire.
I thought it was a good idea. Almost.
All right, bet. I'm
Nah.
always
So
good.
this was back probably like I want to say like 10 years ago. I was working out with this dude that was a bodybuilder, and we trained like every day after work. I would go to the gym after work. He was a trainer at the gym also, but he did fitness competitions on the side, whatever. So he was like, yo, like, you really like work out, like you really be doing your thing. He said, you ever thought about doing steroids? And I said, tell me more. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know like, you know, like I guess like the common myths about steroids. Like I was never educated on it. Just know that when people take steroids, like, you know, they say your man shrink. You know, shit like that. I was like, nah. So basically, he had the shit in the bathroom.
Oh, so he was already ready to fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Locker room.
Yeah, he had it in the locker room in his locker. We go in the locker room and he's like, look, you got to cycle on and off. I forget what the name of the steroid was because it's so long ago.
At that time, yeah.
Yeah, but he was like, look, you got to cycle on and off. You might get some side effects like acne, roid rage. You know what I'm saying? Like he started
Yeah.
naming the side effects before he started naming the benefits. So I was like, I'll think about it. So then like I go back to the gym the next day and he was like, you thought about it? I'm like, bro, it's only been one day.
Damn, okay.
You know, it's
Okay.
only been one
Yeah.
day. Come to find out, he was selling it. So he was supplying, he would get like an ample amount of supply and then he would just, you know, distribute it to people. And I was like, nah, this is too close to crack.
Yo, he's basically hustling for real.
Yeah, like nah, but I thought about it. I was this close. But nah. I ain't
At that
gonna
time,
do it.
okay, so hold on. What was your weight at that time? How much was you pushing? Like,
At the time I was 165.
okay.
Oh, you're a lightweight.
Okay.
Yeah, I was small, but I was, you know,
You
cut up.
started-
I was
you
slim.
working out. Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing my thing. Like I could still bench 225 at the time.
Yeah.
Like I was still very athletic, like, but more calisthenics than I was lifting
yeah.
weights and stuff. And I ain't do legs. I ain't do
Clean
legs.
California body.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, you know what? I wear pants anyway. In the dead of summer, I don't care. I wear pants anyway. So, yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time because then also like I had just started getting into like taking it like serious. So I was like, you know, I could see myself being in the, you know, a fitness competition, you know, the physique competition and stuff like that. So I really started to gain the knowledge in what that encompassed. But he said, ain't no way to win if you ain't got this in, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I never thought of it to be that serious. And then, you know, fast forward, people are starting to die from it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And
that's a
and
fact.
it really affected the fitness community. Like the biggest fitness influence, I guess you could call him, Ronnie Coleman. He can't even walk. You know what I'm saying? He's a paraplegic. So from lifting too much weights, taking too much steroids, like the man is shriveled up. So like I thank God that I had the sense, you know, to say no.
Yeah.
But I was close though. I was close.
That's interesting because when you think about his story, you just think about it. Most people try to get that quick fix
Yeah.
and like they don't want to put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, I'm gonna get out the mud, but you gotta put that work in.
Yeah.
But you put the work in and look where you at now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those things. It's like your testament supposed to be your testimony because look how far you came with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I sent you that story. I sent
Yeah.
them a story earlier about like basically the story is like where you want to be at in 10 years when you get older, or something like that. But the guy that took the steroids, he's in the wheelchair. You understand? Paraplegic.
Right.
Now, when we get older, because how we work out naturally, so to say, without any
That's a fact.
enhancements, we will come out much better than those people that did that. That's just temporary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that longevity is important.
We don't even know if he's natural. Hold on.
So,
So, hold on. So you got a steroid story?
I do actually. I do got a steroid story. It was real quick. I mean, I can make it real quick. I definitely got no Diddy. I got asked in the bathroom.
So you know I'm not lying.
Yeah, that's what they do. And it's crazy though. It's so crazy because this one I was working on Planet Fitness. Like, know what I mean? So I mean, I came from 256. You know what I'm saying? I got me on the gram. And I mean, I'm about to post that in a couple days, my before and after. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 215, 217 now. However, I always had frame, you know what I'm saying? So I never really wanted it, and I always never wanted to be too big because I like wearing jeans. I don't like my thighs rubbing together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However, I'm in a Planet Fitness bathroom. I bring it to Planet Fitness because it wasn't really that serious. Like, to where I'm at now, I feel like Planet Fitness is, all right, let me get in here and get jiggy, you know what I mean? See what's going on, and once I stepped out of it, it was over. But he said, yo, I got some pills if you need it. And I was the one who had the gym. I don't even know why he asked me. Like,
hold on. That's
dude,
crazy.
I was confused. I'm
in
like,
Planet Fitness, he's hustling.
he's hustling Planet
Don't
Fitness.
stop.
Probably for the older people or whatever. I don't know.
Whatever, but
Or probably the young kids who coming in. But I'm like, first I
That's
felt
crazy.
like disrespected. Like, yo, what you mean? Like,
Yeah,
I need steroids?
like
Then I'm like, I bet some people probably do that. However, know what I mean, shout out to the guys who's doing it. I don't know. Know what I mean,
yeah.
wish y'all the best. Know what I mean, stay safe. But I know some people who do it and they successful. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, to me, I wouldn't do it. I mean, I got children. You know what I'm saying? I got family. You know what I'm saying? I say I love my family. I wouldn't risk a short period of time just to get somewhere that I know I could work for. Like, my work ethic now, I get busy. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I put it under. If you look it up in the dictionary, get busy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really feel it's nothing that, I mean, I guess the steroid will just do what, I don't know. I guess, you know, when you, I was young and I used to be bugging outside. Not me popping pills. That shit gave me energy. I could do that. Yeah. I could drink some, what y'all drinking right now and get some energy. However, I never wanted to do it because of the side effects. You know what I'm saying? And I get the rage when I step in a spot. Soon as I warm up, it's game time. I'm screaming off of nothing. So I never could have. I don't know. That's not my thing. But yeah, somebody asked me in the bathroom, no Diddy, and Planet Fitness. And he never even worked out. Lazy. I feel like it's, I don't know. And I never wanted to be too big anyways.
Yeah.
No freak. I never wanted to be too big. I want to not look too scary, but I want to, I work for mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a fact. I tell you, I definitely ain't have one of those.
And I don't like needles too.
Yeah.
I don't like needles.
Yeah, I ain't have that. That's crazy. Okay, so now
check my gram.
Let's.
It's a lot of men around me. I don't want to.
So now let's touch on this. We had a acronym ICO that we had broke down or whatever the case is. So interested, committed, and obsessed. So just my question to you is, at what point for you personally did you feel like you was at the interested phase and just like getting busy, getting in the gym, getting right? You know what I'm saying? Like really bettering yourself when it comes to this shit.
I bet. So I always been athletic, like growing up. Like I played ball, I played football. I was one of those kids. You know, our era, we did everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not like right now.
We was outside.
Drill music and I don't even know, 2K. I think they played basketball on 2K and shit. Now I always played everything. I did everything. So I always was one of those kids. And I boxed from like 12 I started, and then I got back into it like at 17 to like 21 or something. So I always stood in the working out range, and I always had the discipline. However, you know, being outside, it takes a different role. Know what I mean? I start getting into drugs and alcohol, sex, and rock and roll and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But just this last year, it's probably like a year and 8 months right now, I wanted to do something better than that. And I always had a high tolerance for whatever I did, Sagittarius shit. You know what I'm saying? So I told myself, like, yo, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to get in trouble no more. I don't want to just be drinking, not doing nothing. Like, let me mind you, I got real unhealthy. Unhealthy as handsome.
That was yo.
Before I was healthy and handsome, I was unhealthy.
That's
as
when
handsome.
You hit 256?
Yeah, I was 256 when I didn't want to do it no more. I'm like, yo, nah, like I'm getting sloppy, like. You know what I'm saying? And I just told myself, cold turkey, no weed, no nothing, no liquor. I said, yo, I'm changing myself tomorrow. I hopped in there. I started with my calisthenics. I started with my calisthenics.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I bet. Because I always had a regimen in my head. You know, regular 10 sets. Woo, woo, woo.
Exactly. You
Pull-ups,
already know.
but I said, 25, I started lifting weights, but we gonna skip to that.
Yeah.
When I took it serious, I gave myself a regimen. I'm gonna start doing calisthenics for like 3 months. After that, I'm gonna take off and mix everything.
Okay.
Once I took it serious, I see my frame start coming. The abs came in. It was over. I said, I'm gonna lock my hair. I'm gonna lock my hair. I'm gonna tell God, yo, thank you for this body, and I'm never looking back. And that's what it was. And I mean,
So at that point, would you say you had reached committed? So you was committed at that point, like, and I say that in a sense where it's like you had the discipline, you was going at set days, like you was doing
that day. That day, I think it was probably
everything
like,
at the same
I think it was like,
I see you all
like
on the same day.
a year and 8 months ago.
Changed
it was
that,
February.
yeah.
It was probably like 3 months before February or 2 months. That day, that was it. I was gonna turn to this. Like I told myself that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I wanted to look exactly how I look. You know what I'm saying? Like how I look now. I want a little more tats, but I visioned myself. I visioned myself. Abs, dreads. Not me when I come out the water. I want to shake my shit.
I had to look.
No freaky. You know what I'm saying? When I walk on the beach, I want the. I mean, I want heads to be like. You know what I'm saying? I want when a nigga walk by me with his girl. He grab her clothes. He point to the bird in the sky like, you see, that's a seagull right there. She know that's a seagull, man. You know what I'm saying? However, I wanted to do it to show kids who came from my neighborhood that they could do it too. Know what I mean? Like get real deeper into the situation. So once I changed myself and I feel I bring myself to the mind state where I wanted to be, I was gonna make it bigger than me. I am making it bigger than me now. I am. You know what I'm saying? So that was really my goal. Like I want to change my life and then I want to start changing the life for others.
Okay, that's dope. I like
You know
that.
what I'm
I
saying?
like that. So go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. So your mindset changed and you changed it overnight, right? So you train people too, right? So you train people. How can you, the same, like it was a thought process that went through your brain, like, okay, I'm fed up. This is it. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm interested, committed, and obsessed in the same day. How can you instill that in some of the people that you around, whether it's the young kids or it's like the adults? Like, what would you give them to not to break it down to make it easier for them so they can possibly walk in that same path?
For me personally, and what I do when I tell the people, so I like me, I'm the trainer. I give a straight out flat, this is do's and don'ts. I mean, we don't do I can't, you know what I'm saying? And we don't make excuses. You couldn't make it. I caught you eating a cheeseburger, I caught you eating a cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? However, I would say put the negative out first and then move on positive. Let go of whatever you did, say what you did wrong, know what you can say it to you. It don't have to be, not me. As me, I know what I did wrong, and I just had enough. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I know I keep snapping because it was like a snap. I seen it. I said, nah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was, that's it. So you have to have had enough. Whatever it is. Whether it's enough of making excuses, enough of not for the youth, enough of not listening to your parents,
doing the wrong
enough
thing,
of not
whatever,
listening to the big homies, the positive big homies, like the older brothers.
Is
on
a
the block.
difference?
You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. You know what I mean? Enough of not listening to the older cats on your block who's trying to direct you in the right way because they made the wrong decisions. You know what I'm saying? You gotta had enough of making the wrong decisions, and you just gotta really want it. You know what I'm saying? And we can't do it alone. It's always good to, it's always good to have someone there for you. Me personally, I went to anger management and all that. Like I wanted to tap into myself. Like it's a whole. That's why I say mind, body, soul, because I didn't just go start doing pull-ups. Like I really had to start reading. I wanted to go to therapy and let stuff out and cry and XYZ, and it just made me feel different every week. I'm running on the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. Just like I was outside doing nothing and smoking weed and selling weed and doing nothing. I did the same recipe. I'm gonna keep doing something, and it just paid off. You know what I mean? And it's paying off. You know what I mean? I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I'm doing what I want to do.
As long as you're working towards that, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I see where I'm going, but to short answer, you got to have enough. You know what I mean, you got to have enough of nothing, not doing nothing, enough of not wanted to wake up and I mean be better. You know, everyone knows where they want to be or whether they doing it or not. I mean, you know where you want to be in 10 years.
Yeah,
You
of
know where you
course.
want to be in 2 months. You got to have enough of just wanting to wake up and look like it, or wake up and sound like it, or wake up and tell your man, yo, I'm gonna get the car with it turn to a BMW and do a backflip. Go get the car that do a backflip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and through this health journey, it definitely opened up different portals in your mind for some reason. I don't know what it do, but it's some type of dopamine there that it releases things, and I mean, it brings different thoughts to your mind, and you're able to function at a different level that you do if you don't. You know what I mean? And that goes for everything in life. You know what I mean?
Okay. So
That's where I'm at with it.
at what point what did you say, like, or did you come together? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't like not just you yourself, like you had this mindset for yourself, but when it came to, okay, now I want to help the community, I want to help the kids and shit like that. When it came to that point, what really got you to be like, all right, this is step one, this is phase one, this is where I'm gonna go, this is where I'm gonna go start and like make this the foundation of what I'm doing? Like, how did that really start for you?
All right. I'm gonna get straight to it.
Yeah,
Last
like,
time I came out of jail,
like you come on now,
that's
like,
real life.
just-
Check it out,
and I'm not
check-
saying
hey,
I
yo.
just want you to, you feel me, but like
Hey, yo,
still,
nah, I like it though. You wanna know why? Because
Yeah.
it shows.
Like, really
watch me
be it,
right now.
yeah.
Like I'm around what I stop.
yeah,
It shows my discipline. That's why I get so busy in the gym, because I was able to want to keep chasing whatever I was chasing. So
Mhm.
now I got the same addiction. I have the same addiction just for something else. Like I replaced the drug. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
replaced the drink
Mm.
with this. You know what I'm saying? So, and shout out to my team too, man. Shout out to Sharks and Ogres. I mean, I got around some fellas who wanted the same that I wanted. However, before that, I had enough. Like I said, I had enough of getting in trouble.
Yeah.
But the last
Credit
time I
to
came,
yourself,
the last time I
nonetheless,
came
yeah.
out of jail, I said, "Yo, nah, that's it." Like, you know what I'm
Tired of
saying?
that
I was
shit,
in
yeah.
there. I was in there doing my push-ups or woo woo. But I said, like, yo, I was in there reading. I mean, tapping in with my higher power, doing whatever.
Mhm.
That's when I came up with the mind, body, soul, because I wanted to rearrange everything. Excuse me. But I said, when I come out of here, I want to go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to therapy.
That's
I
a
want
big
to. I want
step.
to learn more about me, and I want to teach other kids. You know what I mean? That they don't have to do this, because it wasn't. It's certain things that we don't understand, and until you really get into the nitty gritty of it and accept certain things, and no, it's not your fault, but you got to hear it. You have to want to know the knowledge. You have to tell someone what's going on with you, your thoughts. You know what I mean? And things of that nature, in order for them to help you. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things we can't do on our own. And sometimes we do need help. I know we come from a society where, you know what I mean, the black man or the black woman
Don't
don't
ask for
like,
help.
don't go to the white
Yeah,
man. Woo,
yeah,
woo.
yeah.
However, me personally, I had to go to the white man. You know what I mean? He made me cry, and I felt good when I came out the room. You know what I'm saying? And I followed that, and I started applying my own knowledge, and you know what I mean? Nah. Yo, these niggas trying to make me cry. Hey, yo, these niggas trying to make me cry. Nah, but yeah, I said,
shit, yeah.
I told myself, like, yo, I wanna learn me more, and I wanna save other lives. Like, I want to. There's a billion of us who's not gonna know this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
And I, however, the person I am now, or the person who I am on social media, I didn't go for it. Like, I wasn't going for that. I literally wanted to be someone in the office who helps me. You know what I mean? Like a regular drug counselor or anger management teacher, whichever
Yeah.
way I could get to help society, I wanted to do that. Now, I mean, it just so happened, whatever it came with it, the swag or getting around the right people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my team, you know what I'm saying? And it took that role. So now I do it another way, you know what I mean? I keep it
You
swaggy,
created a
I keep
lane.
it hip
Yeah.
hop, I keep it, you know what I'm saying, me real. I still keep it therapeutic, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I do it the way that I am. So this how I make it. This how I teach when I talk to the youth. If you think I'm cool, if you think I'm gangster, follow what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Know what I
interesting.
mean?
Yeah, because you challenge your energy, like you said, instead of challenging your energy into something negative, you might as well say, you know what? Excuse me. You might as well say, yo, I'm gonna channel my energy in something positive. And you got a lot of energy. That's good though. Nah, you got energy. Yeah, you got good energy. It ain't bad energy though. That shit good energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
My
taking me
brain
back.
straight,
Let me.
like gangster to me is not me being able to control
Yeah.
your emotions. Gangster
Damn
to me is
right.
being
That's a
able to
fact.
pick up
That's
the
a fact.
phone. Yo,
That's a
my love,
fact.
I
Fact.
just wanna.
Yep.
Gangster to me is be able to have these uncomfortable conversations.
That's a
Tell
fact.
somebody like, yo, I'm about to cry, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
I let those go sometimes. I'm not gonna do do it now though, but I feel those. Know what I mean, I let it be known, like, yo, bro, my fault, I was emotional, you know, know what I mean? And I changed my perspective on certain things, and I feel a lot. I'm not perfect, know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know some of y'all gonna look like he done punched somebody in the head 30 years ago. Know what I mean? I'm not perfect. We all did what we know what I mean did
Right.
before, but you know, I had enough.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I had
Okay.
enough. To me, being real is different now. Know what I mean, to me, you ain't nobody unless you help somebody. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Fact,
That's real
yeah.
stuff.
That
Yeah.
nature. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, bro?
Okay.
Shout
so,
out to the bro in the back with the cup in his hand. I mean, water toast.
okay. All right. So everything on the up and up, right? I love it. I'm in full support. That's the same shit that we preach here when we sitting here creating these acronyms and telling people to get into the gym, get right, get healthy, health and wellness, all of it.
Mhm.
Even right now, and I'm not trying to have you have a trip and, you know, go backwards or whatever the case is. What's something right now that you're still dealing with?
That I'm still dealing with.
Yeah.
I mean, every day is a challenge, and like I say, I mean, for every level, there's another devil. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, everyday things. I mean, even if it's just me, know what I mean, having a conversation, I was supposed to so when I came from Puerto Rico, I forgot me and you
Son,
was on for today.
I ain't gonna
you know?
lie, son. Like, what up? Yo,
I'm panicking in my head.
first of all, motherfucker hit me, right? The nigga said, yo, what's good? He said, yo, what day? I said, nigga, today. Today. Like, yo.
I asked him on the way over here. I say, yo, we still doing the episode with Guy? He said,
I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even banging on. I'm like, yo, nigga came, you know what I'm saying? He was having fun, all that, you know, but.
Yeah. Nah, so look, so to sum that up, like even to the simplest thing, time management.
Yeah.
For me, it gets I mean, I could say I suffered from depression. It's just I'm so much of a smiley happy that I probably don't let it out until I'm by myself, or
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I probably used to let it out in the wrong way, but I do overbear myself with a lot of things. So I say that's certain things that I suffer with. I will put myself in a position and then I stress myself about it. Like, yo, let's say I would have missed it. I'd have been
Yeah.
mad, like, yo, fuck, man.
But see,
I wanted to-
those are things
know
that
what I
could be newer to you too, you know, because
Mhm.
things change. Like for yourself, like you said, you did the work and, you know, mind, body, and soul and all of this. So when you look at it, the problems that you had then compared to the problems that you had now, not to really compare, but when you look at it, it's like, yo, like these are better problems. Like you naming some shit like time management, not saying that that's not an issue, but like that's a good problem to have, because now the
Mhm.
time management problems that you have and the shit that you working on to
Yeah.
help you push forward, help push the program, help push the agenda with what you
Mhm.
got going on. You feel what I'm saying? So
That's a
those
fact.
are that's good shit. Nonetheless, obviously you still want to work on
I was
those.
supposed to send
but-
somebody an invoice too, man. My fault for that.
Yo.
Stuff you heard. I be beating my head up in the night about it. I gotta go back to, you know what I mean, what I learned in therapy. Like, yo, look,
Yeah.
don't take it personal. I mean, I read a lot. I be reading and all that too. Like, you know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right.
So it's good. It's good to learn, you know what I mean, certain things and how the brain works and how, you know what I mean, to relieve stress and meditate, not taking things personal and all that. Like that all plays a role, you know what I mean? And yeah, you know.
So
Okay.
your journey is similar to this, like working out. This shit, you never
Real shit.
satisfied and you always growing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You always growing. Like you think about it, like right now, working out right now, you like, I want better. When I walk on the beach, instead of a 6-pack, I want 8 now. You know, I had the 6 last year, now you might be want the 8. With
I
the,
don't-
you know
I
what I'm saying?
don't
With
want
the
I don't want to 8. I keep it 6.
Okay.
Eight is a lot of work. I don't even like doing abs. I just have to. Yo, you want to know what's crazy though, bro? I tell you, I was just thinking this. I was thinking this a couple times when I'm in the gym. Like, I mean, I'm doing my arms and shit. I'm like, yo, bro, like I can't even get back out of shape. Like, at first it was only a
Yo.
first it was
Yeah.
only a, it was
Yeah.
Yo.
it was only a yo, I don't never want to get out of
You
shape.
ain't even
man.
stressed
People
that
gonna be
enough just
disappointed.
now.
I'm like, yo, I can't get out of shape now. Like, it's hard for me to take a day off. Not day off, because I take 2 days off. I'm not one of them 8 days a week guys. Not me. I work out a lot. My things be hurting. But I manifested my name. Like literally. Like for the work that I put in,
Yeah.
I gained my own name by mistake. It's like I just changed my gram. People start calling me that. I changed it because what I started doing. It wouldn't add up if I stopped.
Now you
know what
got
I'm
to,
saying?
yeah.
I
That's
gotta
a-
live.
that's
to
a
what
good
I'm
thing to
doing.
hold
Like,
yourself
Plus,
too.
you're gonna hit a whole nother level of depression if you stop.
you
Yo.
want to know what I hate to hear? yo, you getting fat. That shit's like it drives me crazy. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with being thick all that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
as far as me, I don't want to hear that. So I run away from that. You know what I mean? I run away. And another thing I don't like hearing. You went to the gym today? What?
When the last day you really skipped, like not your off
Skip?
day, but that you fucked up, like yo, I should have went. Keep it a stack. What up?
Like I say, I be doing 5 on, 2 off. I be trying to take 3 days off, like once a month or once every other month. It feel good. I do come back stronger. However, my brain is so like militantly trained that it's like wake up. You know what I mean? Calisthenics.
Okay.
Come out of work.
That's
weights and
default, like,
calisthenics, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like it's a mental thing. It's like somebody's in there like, yo, bro, you know. That's another thing. I can't lie. If you ask me you went to the gym, I feel like it's workout God's watching. Like I dare you lie. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, nah, like, or even in my captions, do you see me put the set or what I put? It ain't no lie. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's interesting that you say that because there's no turning back from it for real.
Mm-mm.
Once you start, there's no like, yo, I'm gonna go back because you was at a bigger weight. So you
Yeah.
just visualizing and
Before I
seeing
show
that
y'all,
it's like a
I'ma
turn
I'll
off.
show y'all before we
Yeah,
So
gotta
you like,
see
I
how
don't
crazy
wanna
this
go
is.
back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
interesting.
identify with that. I gained 40 pounds in the last.
So what's up? When the
10
next
years.
session? I'm pulling up.
What
up?
My guy,
Yeah. What up? I'm pulling up. Yeah. We gotta get right. Yeah. What up?
I come to Queens.
Yeah.
You know what I
Pull
mean?
up. Yeah. I'm there. Yeah.
I mean, I got ordered. I mean, I got order all the. Nah, not all of them. I got like 3: Planet Fitness, LA Fitness, Blank.
It don't matter. I got you. Pull up.
I come to you.
Yeah.
Bet.
Ain't nothing. Yeah.
It's gonna be high. It's gonna be high intense workout.
That's okay.
Let's get it. All right,
I'm
bet.
for it. Let's
we
get
can all
it.
work out too.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
Orlando.
No. Solo.
Orlando. I'm pull up.
Yeah,
All
okay.
I
Y'all
went
let
there
me know
before,
if you
too.
doing
Yeah.
you doing it at 5, I'm not doing it. But if you do it after 5, I'm in there.
Wait, look, we'll set up the time.
Yeah.
We'll set up
Five.
He made a stipulation.
Yeah,
Make
I'm not
sure
doing it
not
at 5 a.m. I'm rolling
I ain't
over.
going
that
there.
early, yeah.
Nobody
Nah.
pulling up that early. It's only us
So hold
pulling
on,
that early.
what's your best time to work out?
My
When you
best
feel like
time,
you at peak, like early morning, late night, what type of workout person are you?
I'm at peak. I would say the second workout. And I don't and there's a lot of times that I do miss 2 workouts, but never one. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So maybe 3 days out. There'll be weeks that I only worked out twice a day, 3 or 4 days. You heard,
Okay.
but 5 is mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Mandatory, no playing, serious face. I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? But I would say, if I don't got nothing to do, we go like 11, 12. It's game time. I mean, take my coffee, take a doodle, go do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's litty. You know what I'm saying? Morning time, that's that wake up, take that breath, yo. I mean, good looking God, and let's start the brain. Woo woo sunlight. I mean, 10 sets. I mean, just to get it going. I mean, and then hit it. But afternoon time is game time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Afternoon time is game time.
So
Same thing I did in the
That's when
morning.
we working out
this
then.
in
I
the
need you
morning.
at the high. I need you at the peak.
Afternoon?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
We
It's
gonna get right.
It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot. But we gonna get it. I felt that handshake. Now, I mean, I know you got it.
Yeah.
And we do half of mine, half of yours. Know what I mean?
Okay. That's
I
fair.
like the try. Know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Let me show y'all.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see what's up with this photo.
Let me show y'all.
256 is crazy.
Yeah, 256 is a lot.
And we talking 256, like you wasn't like offensive lineman, defensive lineman on football.
I think I was.
Okay.
I think I was. What you think?
Damn, you a whole different person.
Oh yeah, whole different person. You seen it? You seen it before?
Yo.
Nah, this not
Yeah,
even you.
I'm just
son.
saying that's a whole different person.
Yeah. It's crazy, right?
Yo.
It's in March. Look, when's that? Told them the date on that.
It's March 2023.
Damn.
Wow.
Man,
Yo, shout out to
Wow.
that. Really.
hey, I ain't play, bro. You heard?
Real shit. They ain't ask you if you was on Ozempic or no shit like that.
Can I put it on the?
Yeah, put it on the screen. Oh man. Yo, press it.
Hold on,
press
you
it.
gotta play it
Press
though.
it, play it,
You gotta
play it.
play it though.
Pull.
It's a video.
Yo.
I put a heart.
Yo.
Yeah, he was a big boy.
Big boy, man.
His face ain't even.
I
look
called it
good.
right there. Somebody.
Let's see why though.
Yo,
You see?
yeah, real shit. When
Probably like, yo, man.
respect.
That's how, yo. That's
Yeah.
I mean, that's that Spanish in me. You heard I grew up on rice and beans, bread in the morning. You know
That
what
was
I'm
the
saying?
that was
So
given. Yeah.
I already had it in my body, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I had to chill it. I seen that when I used to box. I'm running 4 miles a day. I was able to shrink. You know what I'm saying? But once I got out of there, I started doing whatever I was doing. It just came back. Couldn't do it no more.
What was the first realization? Like, what was that first number of weight loss that made you be like, nah, hold on, like, let's really, or did you even bother to scale your,
Yeah, or
weight
I knew
loss?
that I
Nah, weight loss. Like, did you get on the scale and be like, yo, I lost 10 pounds, for example?
so they try to get me. They try to get me to fight at like 168.
Okay.
But I was already so heavy, like 215.
Hold on.
Once I got to like
niggas wanted you to drop.
to 168.
That's 6, huh?
It's like 50
Yeah.
pounds.
That's like 50 pounds. Once I
Nah.
got to like where I was at, I think
They
I
were
got
setting
to,
you
like,
up for failure. We don't do that.
179. I was feeling weak.
Weak, yeah.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
didn't have no, you know what I mean? Regular young stuff just to stay in shape. It got me out the hood. My mom had put me in a PAL when I was younger, so I grew to, the like of it.
Yeah.
However, I ended up getting in trouble again. My trainer didn't want to deal with me. You know what I mean? Shout out to Victor Valley. Rest in
Yeah.
peace. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. You know what I mean? But yeah, though. You know what I mean? I just did it. And I already knew what I had. Which is, I got
Yeah.
tired of people. My mom, yo, Poppy, you know you better than this. Stop doing this and that. Other guys, yo, geez, what's up? You, I mean, you used to woo woo when we was younger.
Exactly.
I'm like, yo, matter of fact, I said, you getting big, you gotta chill. You got, my mom always tell me, you gotta lose that. I'm like, I bet. That's it. You know what I mean?
So where did you start from?
My
Before you answer that, bring your mic in a little bit.
You hear me?
Say it one more time. And you want your phone?
Huh?
Want your phone?
I'm sorry.
Okay, now stop.
Said heavy over there.
So where
quite literally.
So where did you start from? You started from the 256 and dropped the weight?
256 down. Just went down. I actually have the segments. Like I got the. I'm gonna
Okay,
show y'all.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
the increments.
Yeah.
2 months,
Nah,
3 months later, 6 months.
Motherfucker really
8
woke up
months.
like,
You heard, and I
Yeah.
seen that. Once I seen, because you see the definition.
Right.
Know what I mean, after like 2 weeks, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Know what I mean,
Sound
if
like
you put, that's why I be saying, it's no way nobody
I'm
can.
saying that's my.
You
Now let me
heard?
talk my shit.
Sound like- sound like somebody
Okay,
to
you
me.
got to. Once you put in pain for 2 weeks, it's inevitable. You're gonna
That's a
see
fact.
something. That's why. Know what I mean? And everything is not for everybody. Know what I mean? If you got your way out, you like reading or you like drawing, doing, know what I mean, graffiti in the book or whatever, rapping, whatever it is. Know what I mean? I advise you to do that. Know what I mean? Anything that's therapeutic is good for us. You know what I'm saying? But as far as for me, once I seen it, I told myself I can't make no excuses. I literally see that it's gonna work
It's
again.
gonna work.
Yeah.
Right.
What you gonna do right now?
That's all right.
You okay with this?
Yeah,
I'm still
nah.
not okay. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm still not okay. I be
Never
asking my
okay.
man that shit like, yo, bro, you think I they like, yo, bro, chill, bro. Like,
That's that
I
body
mean-
dysmorphia kicking in.
Yo.
shout out my twin extra money, man. Me
Yo.
and him go to each other each week, like, yo, you think I'm losing it? Losing it? Nah. You know what I mean?
Nah, sometimes you need that. That's that push, that motivation,
Mhm.
nonetheless. Because even when you feeling good, you wake up, you like, all right, cool, everything great, like I'm about to get it. It's still a push that's needed, no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
at no point should we ever feel like I got it. Like I've
Mhm.
conquered everything, this, that, and third. We still gotta have that thrive in us, that dog in us. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like really like, let's get it. Like it's never gonna stop. So that right there, don't ever lose that.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Don't
got a
ever
question for
lose
y'all,
that.
though. I can ask y'all a question?
Yeah, of
What up?
course.
Yeah.
I want to know how y'all feel. What type of workout you into? Like what would you call? I'll say I do hybrid workout.
Okay.
Workout like that consists of calisthenics and weightlifting.
Okay.
Mine's just strictly weightlifting.
Strictly weights.
I'm hybrid.
You hybrid.
Yeah.
I bet. So I want to ask you, how do you feel next to a calisthenic athlete?
Okay.
Like shit. Yeah,
You
that's
feel like
one of them right there.
I
So-
mean, he's
so I'm gonna tell you. So
I'm baggy right now. Don't watch
Yeah,
that.
Nah, I know what's going on.
so with him, but I did calisthenics when I was younger, when I was lighter.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But when I went on a journey to gain weight, as time went on, I started to lose it.
Mm.
So I'm talking about I could do 30 pull-ups, no problem.
Word.
Yeah,
That's
no
my level
problem.
right now.
I,
That's
and I
what's
was in the
up.
military, so it's something that came natural to me.
Yeah.
Now, 10. 10.
Yeah. 10 is
10.
solid.
But 10 at 200 pounds, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
me never being at this weight for my, majority of my life, I'm still mastering that. So working out with this dude, tell you a funny story. So he told me, you getting fat.
Yo,
that's a-
Honestly,
that is
right?
good
We
right
was working out one day and he just kept pointing at my stomach and saying, yo, what's that?
I ain't gonna lie.
What's
What's
that?
going on, bro? Like,
Following week, we on the Stairmaster.
Mm.
Killed me. 10 minutes. He He's like, bro, it's only like 4 songs. You be good. I'm on song number 1, bitching.
Yeah, that Stairmaster
Yeah.
tough though.
Yeah, so like calisthenics. Yeah,
Look how he over there.
Hey, yo, 'cause I ain't gonna lie, because that's one thing I want to try in the gym, man. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm scared of that Stairmaster.
yeah,
But I
see,
get
Stairmaster is
busy
a
on
joke.
on a treadmill, 5 miles light. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
On
I don't run either.
6.5 hour, but that Stairmaster, I feel like it's just gonna win me. You know what I mean?
it's a different animal, and he looking at me, I'm looking at him, and he just like,
Yeah,
I'm
oh,
over there
yeah.
leaning. I'm leaning on top of the shit like, well, it's only 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn, that shit is real.
I want to get back into doing more calisthenics. As you know, I'm getting older. I'm about to be 39 in a few months. So I want to get to.
He looked
I
at
was
you
about
like,
to,
wow.
I just heard, nah, 'cause you look good. No, you look good. But hey, yo, I was thinking of Kevin Hart in my damn. Nah, hey, yo, I ain't see that coming. That's what's up,
Yeah,
though.
so
I mean,
I gotta get back into doing more calisthenics because
what's up?
the body starts to break down the older you get. So you know what I'm saying?
Definitely start doing now. Nah, but
Yeah.
you look good for your age.
Yeah, thank
ain't
you,
seen
bro.
that.
I
thought you was
appreciate
like
it.
32, 33 or some shit.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, you gotta work out with him though, man. You heard? It's definitely,
Nah,
it's
we do.
definitely very essential. I mean, I would say calisthenics is very essential. I mean, full body workouts is very
Yeah.
essential
Fact.
for the longevity of life to feel. Know what I mean?
He keeps me in that. He keeps me in that pocket. That I can't
That's
say.
what
And you say you hybrid, right?
hybrid,
How
same.
do you feel? Oh yeah, I just want to say one thing to you. As far as my opinion, I think it's more. I feel it's more of a better feeling when someone does calisthenics and weights. If someone just do calisthenics, all right, that's your choice. I do.
Yeah,
weights.
yeah, yeah.
But if someone do both, I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But how
You
you
know,
feel?
he be trying to shine on me.
Yeah, how you feel next to someone who just do weights, like a weightlifter? I'm talking about somebody who's benching
Right now,
315.
see, hold
He-
on, now
Yeah.
you
How
gotta
you
hold it down.
feel?
'Cause Now
Yeah.
I'm about to talk my shit.
Yeah.
315 ain't nothing because I'm
Yeah.
on 335. Fuck is we talking
335
about?
for what?
One.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, but that's
good money.
though.
But
That's a lot.
315, I could rep that. I've repped that. Let's
You
put
could
it like
rep
that.
that?
You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like you got to recertify.
So how do you feel? Let me clarify this.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
do
yeah.
you feel next to the 5 reps, chill for like 2 minutes, go 5 rep again, guys?
To be honest,
Talk in their hand, 650, deadlift one time,
be
take
honest,
the belt off.
let me tell you something.
How you feel next to them?
when it comes to shit like that, and it might be just from most of what I've seen, I don't feel no way. I don't feel phased at all because I know what I do is something that they can't fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? They can't fuck. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
they
no.
can't fuck with niggas. So like, I look at it like, yo, that's cute. You feel me? But like, pull
Watch
up.
this, though.
You feel me? Yeah. They not doing that. So it's a difference when it comes to shit like that. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Like, so now you got shit like, all right, benching 315. Like, that's a milestone for them. And it, like, once they hit that, they're like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah.
I could do that. So what you saying? You want a deadlift? I could do that. You want to squat? I could do that. We could do 315 across the board. I could do that.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? But what you can't do, you can't bust out 50 push-ups straight,
Yeah.
50 dips, 25 dips. You can't do pull-ups. You feel what I'm saying? So if you struggling or like, not to be funny, but a couple minutes on the
because I'm gonna get
Stairmaster.
backlash if I do it. So do it for me.
You feel me? You feel me? So,
Yeah.
so like shit like that though. Real shit like
Yeah.
that is like shit that they can't touch when it come to that. So it's like, yo, like this is what, to me, this is how I look at it. Definition, this is what fitness is. You know what I'm saying? Like all around wellness, for real. Like where it's like, yo, I'm not just doing one thing. I'm not just focused on this. Cause a lot of times too, like for me, what I do, feel good, look good. Aesthetics is really like how I look at it.
Yeah.
I'm at that age bracket where I can own that. Like, yo, I'm here for aesthetics, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I want to be strong. I will always choose being strong over size. I don't care about the size. Because at the end of the day, if I weigh 30, 40 pounds less than you and I'm pushing what you pushing, you got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You should be doing way more than that.
That's a fact.
Like, that's how I look at shit, you know? So, like, to be honest, I don't be phased with that shit. I'm in the gym. I know what I could do.
That's
Talk to
fact.
me. What's up? Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think about what you just said. You said if I'm pushing what you pushing, but you're
All
bigger
right.
than me,
So, how much you weigh? I'll give you an
I'm
example.
like 217.
217, right? All right, let's say somebody 250,
Yeah.
right? How much you benching? 315, let's say.
I ain't hit 315.
All right,
in
see,
a
we
long
gonna
time.
do that though. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yo, I wanted to get to how I move though. I move just like you though, but this is what I was saying. You're 315.
Yeah.
is equal. I think it surpasses day 315 for 5.
And that's where I'm at with
so
it.
this
No,
what
no.
I would do. I would go 275
Okay.
or even 225. Rep out, whoop, 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 whoop.
Mhm.
Get off, 10 burpees.
So on. Okay.
Curls.
Yeah.
That's one.
So
Know what
on
I mean,
average,
so
yeah.
this is why. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This is why to me, I feel how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I asked him, he kept it honest, know what I mean? And I feel that's the hybrid that he's transitioning into.
Yeah. Because
Know what I
niggas be
mean?
like,
That's the
I'm not
hybrid
going
that
all the
he
way,
come out.
man.
Look at him,
Yeah.
look
What
at
you
him.
just
He
said,
just
I
got-
ain't doing half of
Nah,
that
nah,
shit.
I'm on some other shit. I'm on some other
I ain't
shit.
doing half of that.
Yeah, I'm on some other shit, but if you got 10 of those, yeah, get back into that. You know what I'm saying? Especially,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
And then, like you said, as when you get older, like that shit, because now people got like, if we really tapping into like the whole health and wellness shit, like, yo, like everything start changing.
Right.
Your breath, your heartbeat rate, like
Your walk.
critical shit like that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like you need to be on a treadmill or be doing burpees or push-ups, pull-ups, Stairmaster, all of that shit matter because now it's like, at what point, like you gotta, and not saying you per se, but like motherfuckers gotta let the ego go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause this is how I looked at shit. When I went into the fitness game, all I hear is motherfuckers telling me like, yo, you gotta do this. But yo, I ain't gonna lie, I fucked up my shoulder. Yo, you gotta do this, yo, but my knee is
Mm-hmm.
done. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that then. Why would I want to do that? Why I'm doing that? That
Yeah.
don't make sense to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a balance. You get what I'm saying? I'll push myself from time to time. And shout out to the support, because at the same time, he be pushing me.
Yeah.
You feel what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
you
It's
need
like
that. That's
it's
why I
one
like
of those
working
things
out
where
with
it's like, all right, nigga, my
people do
back
weights.
big too, nigga. Fuck you
Yeah.
talking like we doing it right. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Fact.
so it's shit like that where it's like,
Yeah,
all right,
I already
yeah,
know.
real
Nah,
shit,
I like
real
working,
shit,
I
you
like
feel
working
me?
out with cats who's gonna push me in certain things that I can't do. That's just gonna even your thought just to want to try to get next to them. Know what I mean, you
Exactly.
know
Yeah.
your limit,
That's a
but just to
push,
try to go
nonetheless.
is like, all right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Cause I got my 315 hit for someone saying, yo, bro, you got it. But in my mind, I'm like, yo, nah, that's too heavy. I
Yeah.
never did. I took it off. Woo, I remember it was a Smith machine.
Yeah.
Took it off. Weep. I get off smiling. Oh, you know, I'm like 230 at the time. I'm throwing up 20 clips. You heard?
Yeah.
I started off 10 when I was 256, then throwing up the 20. So mind you, it wasn't perfect form, but I'm pushing
you're still-
in,
Yeah.
pushing it. Pulls,
Your
dips,
body
pushes.
is feeling it regardless.
So by the time I got here, it's over. I'm
Yeah.
flying.
Yep,
You know
yep.
what I mean?
That's really how I be. And this motherfucker pushed me for the 315 too, which is crazy. Like,
He got 315?
yeah.
Me? Nah.
But what's crazy is, hold on.
Me?
Hold on.
Nah.
Hold on. You didn't even see it though.
No.
The nigga said, nah, hold on. This nigga got 315. Like,
Yo,
yo.
I'm like, nah, he look like he got a 360. Yo. He look like he got a 360 windmill. Not a 315.
But it be moments like that where it's like I thought the same thing. Like, all right, nah, hold on, 315 type crazy.
Mhm.
I was going up 275, 295, going up like that. He was like, yo, go for the 315. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, bet. I go to push it. I'm like, because the 275 was feeling like 295 when I did both.
Mm.
So I'm like, all right, nah, hold on. Let me try 315. Same thing.
Shit
The
hurt my
form,
shoulder thinking of that shit.
yeah, yo, the form wasn't the best, but I'm like, all right, I got it. I attempted it again, like later in the week or whatever the case was. Did good. So I'm like, I know I have it now. But then I got to the point where I started doing like, I would stop at 275, but I work my way down. My whole thing was like, all right, let me gain size. A lot of people talk about like, even for your case, like there's more, not just you, but I feel as if there's more glory behind weight loss over weight gain.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it's like one of those things where it's like, yo, how about let's talk about the struggle of motherfuckers got to ask me, yo, how many times you eat? And then when they do ask me, they're like, yo, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And then I'm working out. You get what I'm saying? And I still got to do all that to gain. Like, think about you. Let's say you lost 50 pounds. I gained 50 pounds.
It's hard to gain
Yeah.
muscle.
It's like, yo, hold on.
It's
And
hard
I'm
to
still
gain muscle?
keeping it.
It's hard to
Yeah.
gain muscle.
It's hard. It's hard. So you got to think we are young, athletic black men. So our metabolism is through the roof.
Mhm.
So you have to learn how to basically trick your mind and your body into not necessarily slowing down your metabolism, but how eating the right things and doing the right things to make you gain weight. So 5 years ago, I weighed 165.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2019, 2018, something like that. 5-6 years ago, I weighed 165. Every year I've gained 10 pounds, but it's not just gaining the 10 pounds,
Damn,
and
every year?
I've gained 10 pounds every
Yo,
year.
Is that like a 0.7
Sorry.
a month. 0.7 a
I
pound a month.
get like a pound, but I was doing it. So the way I was doing it was I would do it in one shot. So I would gain the
Ask
weight.
him how he know that.
Huh?
Nigga said 0.7.
don't know.
Nah, let me stop. Nah, let me stop.
I'm
Yeah, you did a mathematical equation and shit. Nah, I would do it like I'll gain the 10 pounds in 2 months. But then I maintain that 10 pounds because your body has to get used to it. It has to get adjusted because you've never been whatever that weight is. So I maintain that weight for 10 months. And then I go back at it again. So I had a cycle basically of how once it worked the first time, I knew exactly what I had to do from then on out. And I've just been doing it ever since. So, but gaining that along with muscle also is gonna come fat. So it's just maintaining, the balance
Yeah.
and then learning how to distribute the muscle and the fat and make it work for you.
Okay, so y'all certified.
Yeah.
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 I
Yeah.
heard it.
He had to
slang
talk,
because
yeah.
The definition of the qualifications.
So now, hold on. So now we about to tap into this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah.
Move on. Can I ask a question before you guys move on?
Yeah.
So, what's your number one? Because you guys are like in it,
Yeah.
and for
We in it.
people who are like more so rookies, there's a point in my life where I wanted to gain like 10, 15 pounds, and I did it successfully. But I moved to New York City, lost it down to 120 now. And
Okay.
so for someone like me who's not like doesn't have this foundation that you guys have, like what's your number one tip for someone who wants to get back on their gains once they fell down?
Back on their gains.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Tiana, the producer, by the way.
Okay, back
Thank you.
to get back on the games, and I'm trying to like not for nothing. I'm trying to separate real quick for a quick second on like where I'm at now because we had the obsession part.
Mhm.
So to be honest, whatever you were doing, I feel like accountability comes first. And I'm not trying to tap into something else, but like, okay, what changed when you first came to New York? Your eating
Well,
habits. What were you doing that you
okay,
weren't
so the
doing?
top two things that changed was I drastically stopped eating as much as I was eating.
Okay.
And then two, I stopped going to the gym
Okay.
for
Follow
at
up
least
question.
like a year.
Why?
Why I stopped eating so
Correct.
much?
Yeah.
Stress, work. I was grinding. Like I've been
Okay.
working hard.
And New York City is the place for that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. So
Yeah.
to be honest, I feel like we're an anomaly out here in New York City. And I'm gonna shout out everybody in the city. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to shit like this, like when you grinding, you really grinding. And we know that for people that put in that work. You feel what I'm saying? So you have that much more to find a balance
Mm-hmm.
because things is not as lax where it is. And I'm not saying it was like a cakewalk where you was at prior, but like there's a lot going on and it's so fast paced
Mhm.
that's like you gotta, as simple as it sounds, like find time to eat and go do whatever you about to do.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like you got maybe an hour to do whatever. You got to get your whole body into a new program where you get used to like, okay, I got to eat at this time. The discipline got to stick with you no matter where you at.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing can change about when it comes to that shit. Nothing. Like that's just my take on it.
Mm.
To add what you said about this, like he said, and add what you said, it's about the time management too.
Mm-hmm.
But you need the resources in order to have the time management. The resources come from money. The money helps you to have the time.
Mhm.
So now you have the time where you could, let's say, for instance, you don't gotta get up. Not saying you do 4 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm.
because now you have the time and the resources where you can start your day. Let's say, for instance, at 7,
Mhm.
so you can get your meals what that you want to. But like you were saying, it's just about the discipline. The discipline, like he said, you took out the 2 main disciplines, which is going to the gym and eating. And we know eating is what 80% of what you're trying to accomplish.
Right.
Especially like you said, for like we're athletic and our metabolism is a little bit faster than the average person. So you have to have that balance. It's easier said than done, but it's one of those things. It's like you have the time, you got to balance your time. If that means getting up a little early, get up a little early. You understand what I'm saying? And start your day a little earlier. Prepping your meals, having the things that you need right there, because you know you got to go to work. So you know if you come to work, let's say for instance, and you shooting, you might say, "Damn, I'm not gonna eat for 2-3 hours because I got back to back."
Mhm.
Okay, bring some protein powder, put it right there.
Mhm.
Bring some protein bars, leave them right there.
Yep.
And then in between or during the set, you making sure that you get what you need.
Yeah.
It just comes like you said down to the discipline. That's it.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then wanting it, like he said, like you just want it. You just want that change. If you want it, you're gonna get it.
I won't.
It's a fact.
So then it's like he said,
Yeah.
snap of the finger. You
Yeah.
want it, then do it. That's how it goes for
To
real.
Piggyback back on the discipline and snap of the finger. And back to what I said, you gotta had enough. You know what I mean? Had enough of where you don't want to be. You know what I mean? Real simple again. And back to the discipline again. You set your resume. You know whatever you did to gain weight. That you know whatever you did to gain weight before. So you already know what you have to do. On the flip side, you know what made you lose the weight.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got all the answers. You know what I'm saying? We have the answers. So you apply that, whether you got to write it down or you keep it stored in your head. I know what to do. I know what not to do. Now comes the discipline and the dedication. This is what I really want to do. I like how you touch base on protein. For the slim people, you know what I mean? Shout out to the slim people. You know what I mean? I love the beautiful natural bodies and stuff. But there's some people who, for real, I really do.
Yeah,
It's beautiful. You know what I mean? But you know, some of them they want some weight. They feel a way about it.
Exactly.
We may like it, but they feel a way
that's
about
a
it.
fact, yeah.
So to answer your question, you guys have to have that fight. Their fight is a little different. You know what I mean? You have to have that protein. I think 2 or 3 times a day. They're like their shake. You got to eat. Pause. That was crazy. You gotta eat in the morning. Then you gotta have a shake. You gotta have a shake. You have to eat lunch, and then you have to eat something. I think what they gotta eat like 6 times a day.
Yeah, 5
With
shakes.
shakes. You have to do that, and you have to work those areas. You have to work. You might not get the booty like the biggest booty in the world, but you're gonna hit them glute exercises that when you do gain a little bit of weight, it's gonna even out, and you're gonna have the frame that you want. But you have to keep it in motion. Take away the stress, whatever it was, whether it's you arguing with your man or you whatever it was, your dog died 2 years ago.
Deleted.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You work on those areas and you manage your time. You know what I mean? Time is definitely of the essence when it comes to these things because you can't miss you can't miss something like this because it'll mess up your whole day. At least for me. If I miss a workout, I'm going to stress out. You know what I mean? Somebody in the sky is looking at me, a fake workout god. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking if somebody got next if I worked out. You know what I mean? So I make sure that I do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But he's stressing now. Look, he's
I'm
stressing
Straight off the plate.
Yeah, I mean, you know what to do. You know what not to do. Make it happen. I mean, those pinnacles.
I agree with what everybody said. I think the most important part is having a goal. And if you had a goal,
Like a weight goal, like a specific number? Or?
a goal,
Mm.
you start with something small and then you graduate to another goal and you graduate to another goal and another goal. You have to remember that you had a goal in mind when you started.
Yeah.
And if you forget that you had a goal and you just go do something with no direction, you're just gonna be there. And then whatever happens, and then you're like, well, this doesn't work. It worked last time, but it don't work now. Right. But it's because you didn't remember what your goal was. When you start out with a small goal and you accomplish it, you reward yourself, but then you set out another goal right after that. You have to remember when it comes to gaining weight, muscle weighs more than fat, but it's easier to lose.
Wait, muscle is easier to lose.
I wanted to.
Yeah, we gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muscle
Get right.
easier to lose.
Muscle weighs more than fat, but it's easier to lose. So becoming sedentary or just not being active in general.
Getting technical up here.
Yeah. Not just being active in general is gonna generate the loss. And it's not the loss that you're looking for. So, like I said, you create a goal. If your goal is just, you know what, I'm gonna sign up for a gym membership. That's goal 1 accomplished. Now, actually step foot in the gym and just do a tour. You don't have to physically work out that day. Get yourself back in the environment, get acclimated to what it is that you need to do, and then you start crossing stuff off the list like a vision board. Yeah. And then you'll get there eventually, and then you'll look a year and 8 months from now, and you look like this man.
Well, what if you're a woman?
I wanted to just point out a key word that he said. Start your goal. Start. It's real simple.
Yeah.
Start.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter if tomorrow you do what he said. Go take a tour. You know what I mean? Take a tour. He in the gym. You in the gym.
Yeah,
every day,
exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Go take it and I would say manifest that. Get yourself in that motion. Like, okay, you know what I mean? Start. That's it. Start. It's that simple. Start. I mean, at least for me, that's how simple.
Yeah, that's the hardest part for a lot of people. And you have people that go through. I talk to a lot of people. We all talk to a lot of people when it comes to fitness. But like, I have job outside of anything to deal with fitness, and they always ask me questions. And the number one question that I always get is, "What do I do when I get there?" And like you said, it's start.
That's it.
that's the number one thing is to
See
start.
me. Fuck that. Come see me.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yo, that's really how it is.
I'll help you start.
I also have one more question,
Yeah.
but we can save it for the end
Okay, all right.
if you guys. You know.
So all right, so I got a question for you. Let me ask you, right? We gonna spice it up real quick. Hold on, we gonna spice it up real
Race
quick.
it up. T, you got one as bad as you want to produce. I was thinking about it. I want as bad as you want to be behind them cameras. You heard?
That type of energy.
Yeah.
My fault, bro.
Nah, yeah. So all right, look at it like this. When you see, so you asked the question before we started this. You was like, "Yo, all right, so y'all niggas is technical." You feel what I'm saying? All right, cool. So you told me what I needed to know. So when you look at that, right?
Nigga on here.
Yeah.
Say whatever you want, bro.
Say
It's our
whatever you want.
podcast, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So all right, so
we get jiggy up here.
yeah. So when you see shit like that, right? How do you really feel when it comes to like the technical shit? When motherfuckers be like, oh, these niggas is trainers. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how does it look like for you? Cause now, right? Motherfuckers gonna look at you like, okay, yeah, he's somebody that's like maybe like motivating, but they look at it in a social media content.
Me certified.
Yeah.
Yes.
Certified?
Let's get fully technical. Yes, certified.
So
Talk to me. And you can say
related question again with the
copy. All right. Yeah. So how you really feel when it comes down to like when we get technical as
Yo,
yeah, what you finna say? So hold on now. So tell us how you really feel when it comes to like certified personal
I'm
trainers.
about to be real right now.
That's
with
I
y'all
love
niggas.
it.
Say
Let's
it.
get it.
Y'all
Let's get it.
niggas right now.
What's
I'm about
up?
to be real right now.
Yeah.
T, you want me to be real with these niggas? Oh man, look.
What up?
I left my car, just took the train for these niggas too. I'm about to be real right now. See, but look, I keep it a stack though. Y'all in some good shape. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in good shape. You already know where I'm about to go. If you're a trainer, you know where I'm going with this.
Yo.
Know what I mean? We all in some good shape in here. Yo, but look, check it. Y'all in some good shape, man. It's so crazy, man. Shout out to my man Tubby. Shout out to my man Extra Money, my twin and all that. We just did a skit. I mean,
Okay.
I do comedy skits and all that too on the gram. Y'all see my gram, go follow that. We did a comedy skit, like we came in a blink. You know what I'm saying? My man Tubby was behind the thing. And he like, yo,
I seen that,
membership
actually,
over.
yeah.
No membership. You got to pay your membership. We like, yo, chill, let us in. Long story short, we had to give him 2 donuts for him to let us rock. You know what I'm saying? And yo, I say 7.5 times out of 10, you going to the gym, it's just people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Certified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel I get that.
And let me say this. Let me say something too. When it comes to the certified thing, let me make sure this is right. It's good? You check. You can hear me? Check. We good? Let me get this. As far as for me, and I could say this because I'm someone who really get busy in the gym.
Yeah.
I want to get this out the rip, and because I want y'all to notice and handshakes to y'all, pat on the back. It's intimidating. You know what I'm saying? It's intimidating. So we gonna get that out there.
Yeah.
But a lot of times we got the upper hand when it comes to, I'm not gonna say as far as y'all, but when it comes to work ethic, it's not a lot of trainers who's doing what we do. Know what I mean? So
Right.
at least coming from where we come from,
Yeah.
know what I mean, us being brothers and us growing up doing what we do,
Yeah.
we got the upper hand. However, sometimes it's a money escape for people. Like I want to
Right.
enjoy myself and have fun and be in the gym. Woo woo. But when I see a trainer, I don't. I mean,
respecting
I just
it.
see an orange shirt. Like,
But
you
it's
know what I'm
like,
saying?
you ain't
but
respecting it, yeah.
when you were like, but what is it with the trainer that, let's say, for instance, you don't respect? Like, what is it?
Think about the light.
No, I'm in. But hold on. I'm in a different category because, like you said, with the hybrid workouts, I tend to do those too. It
Yeah,
depends.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the environment, you know.
So let me rephrase my word. I wouldn't even say when I say I don't respect. I wouldn't even say I don't respect.
Right.
Because I love the fact that someone had to pass a test that. Know what I mean? It made me. Know what I mean? Shout out to the ISSA. I signed up with them. I mean, I should be
Yeah.
certified too.
hold
So
on.
Let's
I
talk
love
about it.
that.
Let's talk
I love
about it.
that.
This is just for my journey.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
let's talk about that.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as stepping in the gym and being next to a trainer is like we don't really see y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when we do see someone, it's like, oh, all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? We would love to see y'all clock out for lunch and get busy. You know what I'm saying? But The majority of the time, it
Yo.
don't phase us. It's like you just getting
just
paid.
you
I'm
just-
here to work right now. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
saying?
different-
You
it's a
come here
different-
to work, but I'm here to
It's a
work
different
right
breed.
now. You know
Right.
what I'm
different
saying?
breed.
Okay.
So it don't really phase us. We really think y'all just want to get the money. You know what I'm saying? As far as for me, I like the training part that you had to do for your brain, and you actually know and understand the muscle. But then once again, it's like, what can you? For me, like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
can you tell?
Talk your shit,
There's
yeah,
certain
talk
things
your
that you
shit,
can
yeah.
tell me.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
talk
certain
your
things you
shit,
can
yeah,
tell me,
that's
like,
okay.
if you posture yourself like this, or you should do it slow. But I never really got those, and if I did, I would feel like, yo, bro, you serious right now? Like,
Right. But you
yeah.
said you'd be doing the hybrid workouts, right? So your hybrid workouts is
Here
like
you go.
225,
Here you go.
Like you're something crazy.
225 on the bench,
Yeah.
10 burpees, and then the dumbbell curls. That's the warm up, right?
Talk your
one set.
shit.
Nah, the warm up.
Oh, that's-
Warm up is 25 pull-ups, 30 dips, 30 leg lifts, 50.
So that's the workout that you're doing.
No, that's the warm
Right, here you
But I'm
go.
saying the 20, the 10,
times.
the 10, the 10, the 10, the 10 with the 225, the 10 burpees, and then the
Yeah,
dumbbell
that would
curls.
be like one superset. I'm doing
That's-
32 sets of weights.
30. Okay.
32 sets of weights, and then I'm closing out with calisthenics again. I'm different though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
But
mean?
like with
So,
the
like-
calisthenics, when you're closing out, what you doing for the calisthenics?
Same hit again.
What? How many pull-ups?
5 set, 25.
That's it?
No. 25.
That's it?
Times.
That's it?
That's fit life.
Yo,
That's it?
though.
You didn't
Yo,
know.
it's crazy, you know?
That's it? You tired, huh? You tired. I'm getting
Yo.
started.
So look, so the muscle emblem of the remblem, if you know,
No, but you're getting
Yo.
good money though. But I
Yo.
understand what you're saying too. I understand what he's saying about like different trainers, because you got some trainers that's there that's like, it's like even me as a trainer, I'm like, damn, yo, like I can
Yeah.
train you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
when
a
you
fact.
come in there, how you work
Yeah.
out, you know you get busy. So of course, when you see someone that's not fit, or like you be like, nah, they don't be getting busy like that.
Yeah.
So I understand where you coming
wanna
from,
know
because
something
it's the
though,
same
bro?
thing for me. It's like
Absolutely,
it's
yeah.
like what the fuck
Yeah.
you doing?
But you want to know something, bro? I'll be honest, bro. And this for the guys who get busy like me. You know what I mean, all the hybrids. The stuff that y'all know, if we really do take heed to it, like the certain things I know, like the rest points
Problem.
and the certain things that y'all do know, I know for a fact. If we follow that regimen, we'll be way stronger than we are now. And that's
Yeah.
for all the uncertified
Yeah.
Yeah.
hybrid or calisthenic athletes. If y'all there's something y'all could teach us that's gonna make us go through the roof.
So there's your
For a fact.
look,
No.
there's your next skit.
There's
You
your
heard
next
it
thing.
here. That's your next
What-
skit.
what-
Calisthenics and
So
weights.
no, not even the workout itself. Y'all basically, even if y'all trolling it, y'all trolling the fact that, all right, cool.
Oh, yeah,
this is
I
the
wanna do
first
that
time
shit.
I'm gonna do it right. This is the first time I'm gonna do it right. So just know.
Do that. Nah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have someone unfit come on and tell us what to do. You're not doing it right.
But yo,
He gonna come with he gonna come with the cup in his hand and all that.
but to what he said, like to meet y'all halfway, well, like I feel the same way too sometimes, because it's like for us, like yo, we put the work in to get right. So a
Mhm.
lot of the times when you see, and I don't want to tap into what I'm about to say too much, but when it comes to when you walking into these gyms, it's not necessarily just the people you see, it's like with the corporations. You feel what I'm saying? Like they hiring people that's like not for the image per se. You get what I'm saying? So they bought the money. They don't give a fuck. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's really
alright.
that's really how it be, just to like put you on and let you know
Yeah.
how it really
It's more
be.
about inclusivity than it is.
They just want to
the
be so
aesthetic.
inclusive to everything that it's like,
Yeah.
yo, we gotta make sure everyone is
But
welcome.
they are certified.
So no. So if you're looking at people that's just at the front, like if you walk in, that does not mean that they're
I
certified.
know front desk and the
Yeah,
ones who be wiping
but the
stuff down.
trainers, yes. But the thing is, remember, like you still got to tap into the whole, like, yeah, we body appreciate and this, that, and the third, or whatever the case is. When you break it down on a smaller scale to more so like mom and pop style shit, when you have gyms like that,
Yeah.
or like a owner that's just on a smaller business scale, they more so may pay attention to those details where it's like, yo, I want my image to be represented well. So like that might be you. You feel what I'm saying? You open up a gym, you might be on that shit where it's like, yo, look, like this is just what it is. It doesn't mean like you saying, man, fuck all of these people. Like, nah, I want y'all to get in here and get right, but that don't mean y'all gonna be a trainer off rip.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. My blink, I make them feel uncomfortable. I got all the trainers working out. They know, like, yo.
They don't. So hold on, they wasn't working out before.
I
Don't
mean,
say the location, my nigga.
Don't say the location.
Don't say the
I want
location.
to.
Nah.
You can tell
It's
me
just
after.
like when y'all see this, man. I see y'all working, man. I see y'all working. I'm proud of y'all. Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Yo.
Nah, cause check it out. Check
Alright,
it out. I
bet.
ain't even gonna lie. When you go to the gym, if you really work out, you watch whose body. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't like someone being on the phone for like 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Personally, 3 minutes. I don't like y'all laughing next to the spot for like 2 minutes. Like, how y'all not? You
Alright.
don't like your mans. Like, you don't love your mans if you let him just come in and y'all laughing and stuff. You going on chalk, looking at each other,
I
put
fuck
the
with
belt
that.
on.
Yeah, I fuck with
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. I
Alright.
don't even want to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got.
Yeah, to touch on what you said, like you got like say like you said, 3 or 4 dudes working out. It's one up, one down. Or if you ain't
it.
down, it's like next man up,
Yeah.
next man
Yeah.
up, next man.
One motherfucker should
yeah.
be taking a break. That's
Especially if it's
Yeah.
3
Fact.
people. It's like soon as if we all fall working out, yo, one man up, one man down, or if we not doing the circuit.
Right.
But it ain't gonna be just like you said, us just as kiki
Or
con.
laughing and
Because
all.
how I learned how to work out, we ain't doing that. And like you said, 3 minutes will be the max. I'm ready to
Exactly.
go again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm ready to go. And when I start going like you, I'll be going
Yeah.
nonstop.
So hold on. All right, you got all this energy, right?
I got them hype right now,
Yo,
y'all.
yeah.
I got them hype right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
That
So,
motherfucker, there you go.
when you all right, you got all this energy, right?
Yeah.
When the last time a motherfucker asked you, how many sets you got?
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Yo, this is a real fact. This is a true fact. The workout gods just watch me right now. Like, yo, tell them
Alright.
you ain't lying. Dudes don't even ask me that. They don't even ask me that. And not even because I mean they just
Yeah,
they just
they
know
just
my
know.
body. Like,
Yeah,
literally,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So
hey,
hold
yo,
on,
he's
'cause I
about
ain't
to be
gonna lie,
there.
look.
He's only gonna be there for like 4 sets. He got the ab machine right
Yo.
here. He got the chest machine. He got the chest machine doing the flies, and he's curling that, and he gonna do them burpees. He gonna do all that 4 times, and he's out of there onto the next machine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a
You know what I'm
circuit.
saying? It don't act. I mean, the pull-up bar, my corner, nobody's really there. Nobody's gonna come
Yeah.
because
Nobody's
I mean,
really there.
nobody's really there. You know
so
what I'm
before
saying?
you was going there, hold on, who was there, son?
I don't even know. You going to the gym? Hey, yo, I don't know. I know once I went there,
All I know is
everybody
when I
start
went
grabbing
there-
shit like, oh, this nigga's coming. This screaming nigga. I be bugging in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Shout out to my Blink, my gym. I like, I mean, on Blink, LA,
Yeah,
they let you get a little rah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's another thing that's better than any.
Because I see you be taking up like 4 sets of dumbbells.
Yeah,
be
and
out
I'm
here-
really working.
You working, you
I'm
working.
not just sitting
Sitting
there
there.
trying to look
Yeah.
I know what
pretty.
you're saying.
Yeah.
A girl walk by, start stretching my leg and all that. I don't even no freaky. I don't even pay attention to females when I'm in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like I said, I'm putting in so much pain. I really don't even want to be there. Like the thought of going in the nighttime, I'd be like, damn, I gotta wake it up, do it all over. It just take one pull. Whoop, I'm in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I be talking crazy in there, man. I wish I could be on my phone and this shit. Why me?
Yo.
Why me? Because it gotta be me. I make people feel uncomfortable.
Okay, he be wild.
What they know is like, yo,
Yeah,
when
he
he
wild,
come in
yeah.
here,
That's the
grab
energy.
something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Grab something. You know what I'm saying?
Because you ain't getting
Oh,
it back.
And I'm zoned out though. It's like
you in the zone.
I'm geeking off something positive. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
overdosing on
So
liquor.
hold on,
I'm
why you not, yo, tell them cut the check. Why they not linking up with you to like do the ads for Blink or whatever? Like,
My man just told me about that. Now, matter of fact, one of them tried to get me a job in there. They talk about they could get me
No, no,
certified
no, no.
overnight.
this is what
I'm like, nah,
Huh?
I don't know.
No.
He's lying. He probably
Yeah, you
has
definitely gotta tell me what Blink that is.
Yeah, let me know what Blink that is.
Nah, but whatchamacallit, this is something that they actually have. What you could do, like, it's the same shit you doing now with the social media content, like just being like an advocate per se. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you literally just saying like, okay, the same shit you normally doing, so you don't got to change your program for nobody.
Mm.
But it's just like, yo, hey, look, like now you pitching the skits to motherfuckers, like, yo, look, this is what we should be doing. Like this, try this.
Mm.
Look at the metrics show. You feel what I'm saying? This is what y'all motherfuckers should be doing. Because once again, when I go back to what I said, like a lot of times it's not necessarily just the people that you see, it's the corporations. They so out of tune with shit. You get what I'm saying? So like
yeah.
they look at no funny shit. They looking at you like a risk when you walk in there. Like you know what I'm saying? They probably
Yeah.
like, yo, this thing got too much energy, son.
Mhm.
This motherfucker. Hopefully he don't hurt nobody.
Yeah, I
you
be
feel what I'm
thinking
saying?
of that sometimes too.
Like that's how you gotta look at shit. You
They
know?
probably came up like 2 times and say, "Is everything all right?" I'm like, "Yeah."
See,
Calm down. Yeah. As soon as they leave,
Real calm.
ah.
See, like,
What's up?
he tweaked
Like,
out.
I come in.
He
I
tweaked
come in.
out.
Right
Yeah.
up. What's up? How you doing? We'll peel off. Up one. As soon as I heat up, I'm screaming. Once I finish, I just walk out. Let me get a lean body. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Mad
Get a
chill.
lean body.
yo.
Like, know what I mean,
Okay.
let me ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
What's your thought on muscle milk and things like that?
Okay.
Supplements. Woo, let's get into it. Let's get, look, they
Okay.
looking at each other.
Okay. Okay.
Who won?
Supplements.
What? And
Creatine,
just generally
things like-
speaking.
Creatine, All the things that's not steroids, but I
It's-
guess it.
So, all right, everything is a balance. It's right. It's right. Everything is a balance, though. You don't want to no dependencies. So I'm talking, and the main one I'll lead with when it comes with that is pre-workout.
You
So I don't know. Yeah, do not. I'm saying
All
don't
right.
don't depend on it too much.
don't
Because at
depend
the
on
end of the day, a lot of times I used to tell people that used to take that. All right, you saying lean body, that's post shit. So we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But when motherfuckers walk in the gym, walk in the spot, whatever the case is, yo, I gotta get this. I gotta get this. I gotta get this. When you think about it, like, yo, let's say you hit the gym 4 or 5 times a week.
Mm,
You know nothing but that, right? You drink coffee, right?
mhm.
I'm about to light you up now. Hold on. You drink coffee, right? You drink coffee before your workout?
I do.
How much coffee you have and where you get your coffee from?
I get it from the store. I just like it to give me that rush.
He gave me the politically correct answer.
Mhm.
Yo, all right, but like really breaking it down, like all of that is just additives. Like you just it's sugar. You know what I'm saying? It's more caffeine, all that. When do you think to realize like, yo, what is my actual strength? So
Yeah.
that's something that how I look at it. Also, if you younger, right? Especially like you see how you say like, yo, for the youth and this, that, and the third, when you're younger, make sure they're aware of this shit type shit too. So they
Yeah.
should be listening, right? When you're younger, you don't need all of that.
You right?
You got young energy.
Yeah.
You
Right.
off the walls.
Natural
You get what I'm
energy.
saying? You get like that's something that people like when they're older, they use that as a push to get through their rhythm. But a lot of
Yeah.
times they just kind of maintaining. They not trying to hit PRs and do all this extra crazy shit.
Yeah.
So like they come into the gym, but now we in a day and age where what I've seen is a lot of the young generation too, they coming in like, yo,
See
Yo,
pulled up.
I done take like
Yeah.
jumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need that. And they might look at somebody like you see how you saying, yo, I be getting it in when I work out and do this. They feel like that's their reason, like I gotta keep up when it come to that.
Yeah.
Same thing. So now back to balance. Same thing when it come to creatine or protein or anything. Make sure motherfuckers is paying attention to the details.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers that drink more protein than they drink water.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's not it. Because at the end of the day, you gotta understand you still gotta flush. You gotta flush your system out. Make
Right.
sure you good, you clean, you can operate. Longevity wise, that shit is just gonna clog you up no matter what you take.
The protein shakes and stuff.
Yeah. I take supplements. I don't take as many as I used to.
Yeah.
I used to be a supplement fiend.
Yeah.
And you name it, I knew it. I knew the ingredients. I knew what it did. I knew the
He went just under the steroid.
Just-
yeah.
under.
Just
Just
look, if
under
I
the
couldn't do it,
steroid.
I'd do the next best thing. So like I knew I was in GNC so much that I would get free shit.
Mm.
Like that's how much I knew about supplements. And as time went on, I started to realize how it was affecting my body in a negative way. And then with me also trying to gain weight, it was actually holding me back. But I experimented with trying different things, figuring out what this does to the body, then stop taking it. Figure out what this does to the body, stop taking it. And now, very minimal. I don't take pre-workout. I haven't taken pre-workout in probably 4 years.
Word.
Yeah. I realized that taking pre-workout was messing up my intestines.
Mm.
So, like he said, anything that's done should be done in moderation, but there should be a period where you cleanse your body. You're not taking anything. You're not doing anything. You're just raw and uncut when it comes to working out and being healthy. And I wasn't doing that. I was as soon as I get to day 28 of my pre-workout, I'm at GNC
Yeah.
going to re-up to make sure I don't miss, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a gap in between. And then I realized like it started to make me sick. And once I felt like this is something I don't need, and I started to learn how to channel my own natural energy and, you know, maybe a little bit of supplement here, supplement there to get me, you know, put a little over the top, I never look back. Never look back. Now I do take protein, but again, everything is done in moderation. There are people that take protein for long periods of time, but there is a such thing as taking too much protein,
Mm.
and people don't look into that, don't do the research. So supplementation is always a good thing if you're doing it in moderation and you do the research and you understand what it does and what it will help you with, but it's called supplement.
Too much of anything is not good for you.
It's supposed to help you, but not for it's not a permanent fix.
Support.
It's a,
Support system not dependent.
exactly.
So when I take
No, go ahead. No.
so when I take my protein, that's for like my muscle recovery.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta think about it. Like I'm working out a lot. However, I fast. Like I
Okay.
eat 1 meal a day for like 4 or 5 days out the week.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like period. I mean, and so back to the coffee again.
Yeah.
The coffee fuels me and curbs my appetite.
Mm-hmm.
You know where I came from. You know what I'm saying? Now me, shout out to my diet too. When I started, I just cut out the rice, I cut out the bread. Everything was, you know what I mean? It was whatever protein it was. I don't want to say meat. I mean, but
Yeah,
whatever protein and lettuce and veggies. Like literally strict. I don't care what it was. Pork chop. I don't really be eating pork right now no more. But chicken, ribs, no matter what it was. Hamburger. I'll cut the hamburgers up, put it on some lettuce. You know what I'm saying? I ain't eat no hamburger regular, and I don't even know how long. Hot dog, I don't know how long. I'll cut up the hot dog. You know what I mean? So that's how I got it with that. And then shout out to my brother Doms. I mean, my brother, you be working out with.
Yeah.
He used to fast, and he told me like, "Yo, bro, you could do it." I ain't think I just started, did it. You know what I mean? I did a watermelon fast a couple times, and so the coffee get me through that, and the protein just filled me out. Sometimes I do work out too much that it hurts me, but I'm so, you know what I mean, caught up in my thoughts about getting it back. I don't. I mean, you take supplements?
Yeah, I take a little bit, but to touch
Oh,
up,
man.
to touch up what you said,
Yeah.
like for
Shilajit
most people,
gummies.
yeah, I do. But for some,
This nigga will tell you all that herb shit you was saying.
Yeah,
this nigga
yo.
tell you all that shit.
no, but see, yeah, I'm dead serious, yeah. But you know, like with the sea moss and all that stuff like that, yeah. But like to touch up what you said, like you got to know what your body could do first before you even begin supplementing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times people come in the gym, whether it's guys, girls, they come in and then before they even start the workout, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Like you got to know what your body can do first before you even begin supplement. The supplement, in my opinion, is when you get to the point where you like, let's say for instance, you got that 25 pull-ups and you like, damn, I can't get the 26.
Yeah.
Now you reach the plateau. At this, my opinion is that's when you supplement and like you said, just take a cycle of it and watch you just gonna boost past that.
Right.
Now you're just supposed to use that for a period of time. You're not supposed to be dependent on it because it ain't dependent. It's like it's not something you depend on. You just use it to break a plateau and get to the next level. It's the same thing more so even with the steroids. The steroids push you to another level.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you plateau, whether you want to take them again or not, then you say, you know what, I need another cycle. The supplements is the same thing. But for me, yeah, I do take supplements. I take the creatine. I take pre-workout, but the pre-workout, when I drink it midway of my workout, just so I can finish the workout strong. I don't start my workout with it. I'm starting with the water. You know what I'm saying?
To keep you going.
Yeah, just to keep me going. I might take sips. Like I buy the BCAAs, and what I do is I just drink about a quarter of it. First, I was drinking the whole thing. Now I'm at the point where I'm disciplining myself. I say I'm drinking half, and I'm throwing the rest of the half away. 'Cause I don't need all of it. I just need a little bit of it. Once I lock it, I'm in. That's it. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
you better
Once
bounce,
I'm locked
man.
in, that's it.
Your
You know what I'm
energy
saying?
is him saying chicken breast. Broccoli.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that too, because y'all was saying there's too much. It can be too much protein. You mean as the milk, as like the mixer?
So it don't the powder you take, whether you lean body, whatever. I'm not just knocking lean body. It could be any company. But when
Not lean body, they be liking my stuff.
yeah, okay, see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
Clean it up.
when you doing that, like when you put it in your system, you gotta understand like shit start getting a little. Oh,
Kidneys.
hold on, yeah, like
that's a fact.
flush
You
the
know?
system.
So as far as the natural food, the actual food, because you know the food
okay,
is protein.
yeah, the
It
same,
can't be too much. Word.
the same method.
Yeah. You
The
can have
same method.
So scientifically, medically, you can have protein in your pee. And that's a bad thing. When your body produces too much protein
Yeast infection in women.
and you have too much protein, I did the research.
Yo.
You can have too much protein in your body and it's actually a medical condition and you can pee out protein, believe it or not.
Do you eat veggies?
But it's
That's all I eat. That's all I
Okay,
eat.
see, so that's
When
a
I go home,
balance.
I'm
So
happy.
Yeah.
for people that eat for people that eat the red meats and stuff like that, you still gotta have veggies. A lot of motherfuckers just be like, nah, I'm just eat this and not eat this. It don't work like that.
Like the carnivore diet.
So now,
Carnivore diet.
yeah,
Carnivore
yeah,
diet is
yeah.
strictly
meat?
protein, all meat
Yeah.
and protein. And you have to be careful with that. And the reason the people that do the carnivore diet, they look great. They're super cut up. There's no carbs involved. Your water retention rate is very low, but you have to be careful with that because you can intake too much protein, and then that causes your body to have a negative reaction to protein. So then when you cycle off of it, your body is rejecting protein. It doesn't do well with your kidneys. It doesn't do well with the appendix and things that cleanse your body naturally.
Certified shit.
Yeah.
Yo, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Certified gym trainer shit, man.
But you
Just
know
a little
that
bit.
comes.
I didn't learn this. I didn't learn this from the book though.
Certified gym trainer shit, man.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful. And anything that you take, a lot of people don't know this. If you look at the label you go to a grocery store, you look at the label. If it doesn't say nutrition facts, it says supplemental facts. So it's a supplement. And people are taking supplements and don't even know. So you could be at your vitamin A, your vitamin B, your vitamin C, vitamin D, biotin, whatever you want, whatever you think is the supplement that you didn't think was a supplement. If it does not say nutrition facts, if it's approved by the FDA and it doesn't say nutrition facts on the back, it's a supplement.
I think it comes down to also, sorry, don't cut you off.
Yeah.
It comes down to like ethnicity and body type as well too.
Yeah.
Because like let's say for instance for our region and us people, let's say black people with melanin.
Yeah.
Now our diets is different from someone
kill
who's
me.
like Chinese food.
Yeah.
Who eats from China.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So like for us, when we eat the foods that's natural for us, and you said like the balance with the fruits, the vegetables, the protein, that stuff is that balance that you need to flush your system out. 'Cause
Right.
if you're just having, let's say for instance, like you taking the supplements or eating the protein, but you're not getting the veggies, you're not getting the water that your body needs to flush your system out, then it becomes a problem. But if you cycle in the right way, cycling meaning like you just eating the food you're supposed to eat.
Yeah.
Like you said with the watermelon diet, that's just water.
Yeah.
But that's H3O. H3O. That ain't just like H2O. So that's even better for us because that's our bodies rely on that.
Yeah, I used
So
to
it
die from crazy when I did that.
You're gonna flush all that stuff out of your system, and now your system is reset.
Yeah.
Now you could function the way you're supposed to function. But it comes down to us in like, let's say for instance, our regions of where we're from. Because someone who's white, they got a different diet from us. Someone who's Asian got a different diet from us.
Right.
But a lot of times we go on those diets and then wonder why our body's acting the way it's supposed to be acting like that. We don't eat those foods. Our bodies are, look at our hands. Our hands are meant for picking foods.
Yeah.
Not from like cutting and biting and shit. You know what I'm saying? And biting motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Hold on. We could dive in deeper. I wanna just wrap up this segment real
Turned
quick.
into a history channel.
Yo.
Like,
Yo.
Have you ever looked at your hands?
All right. So this is the segment on the pod that I like to call Speak Up, right? So you've been our guest here and whatnot. What positive words of affirmation? We done said a lot on this pod. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what's a last message that you would give to the public, to the audience, to the youth? Something that you just want them to know, you know, like that's personally coming from you, in reference to just everything we kind of talked about.
A message I could give to everyone that he just said. You know what I mean? On a serious note, though, you know, even going back to T, you know what I mean? There's something in all of us that we want to do. You know what I'm saying? And we know. I mean, you watching this right now, you know what you want to do. Know what I mean? Just start. Know what I mean? Believe in yourself. Know what I mean? None of us is perfect. Know what I mean? There's trials and tribulations we all go through. We're all human. If the person who's next to you, know what I mean, when you scroll up, that person who you're going to like their page, they went through it, they could do it, you can do it too. You know what I'm saying? When I leave here, I'm going to be a better person just because I felt like I conducted myself and had a better conversation that I could have did if I was outside on the block just listening to some drill music. You know what I'm saying? Surround yourself with like-minded people. If you want to start a business or you want to start getting in the gym, surround yourself with people like that. Have those type of conversations. Look for it in your explore page so your phone could keep sending you those things. Do some research. For the kids, you know what I'm saying? Surround yourself with someone who's pushing positivity. Someone I would say someone who been through it. And I mean, and changed their life. That's where you could get the I mean, that's where you could get the raw from. I mean, the I did this, don't do it. However, I mean, our age, I didn't listen to the OGs. You know what I'm saying? I caught it now whenever I caught it. So that's why I'm trying to preach it. Like I always say, I mean, if you think I'm cool, I mean, do what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to do, I mean, I'm trying to do positive. I mean, for the community. I'm not even gonna say to her for the community. Period. You know what I mean, and that goes for. You know what I mean? for couples. That goes for families who have someone in jail. That goes for people who's dealing with mental health. That goes for people who suffer from drug and alcohol abuse. You know what I'm saying? That goes for ex-gangbangers, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Put his hands up in the back. Yo, you heard? It goes for the low income houses, the people who feel. I mean, we in poverty and we gotta stay here. We gotta stay there. You know, just take your mind out of the negative space and push yourself to do better. I mean, where there's a will, there is a way. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? I did it. I know you could do it. You know what I mean? That's what I could say. What you have to say?
Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he don't never want to say nothing.
I be saying shit. In reality, and everything we just wrapped up, and it might sound like something I said prior, but like it's the same shit. I doubled down on the shit that like I really mean. There's a balance to it. Like, so we talked about shit from such as like the views of like the technical certified trainer to like, yo, I'm out here getting busy. This is what I do. Follow me, watch what I do, like kind of preaching the word per se. No matter whatever your lane is that you see it, I feel like as long as that shit is positive, go with it. Ain't nothing better. Don't compare, don't compete. Competition is for the people on the low. Collaboration for the people up top. That's it.
Community over contest.
Always. Nonetheless. That's how I leave it.
I'm supposed to follow that?
Yeah, well, okay, I follow it. I'm gonna call it a triple D,
Yeah.
3D.
Oh my.
So discipline,
Let's
determination.
end the episode. Triple D.
Yo,
End of the episode.
wrap it up.
No, listen, that's what's gonna be wrapped up right now. No, the triple D, the discipline and determination. What you touched on, and I appreciate you coming here for real, because I learned a lot from you. What you mentioned was just what you said when you have enough. Like he said to you, he said when you had enough of just doing those things that you wasn't doing. And like we all come from a different place.
Yeah.
Like let's say for instance when I was younger, I might have been let's say hustling. And then one day I might say to myself, you know what, I had enough of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of doing this. So once you get to that point where you had enough, to me now it becomes down to the discipline, the determination, and the dedication just to follow through with all of those things.
Yeah.
So that word that you hit right there, enough, it reminds me of the J-Lo movie where she had enough of getting beat. So she's like, I'm gonna fight back. So now it comes down to the same thing. You know, it's when you had enough of something, it's like, yo, the mind just takes you to another place. And that's why I like that energy that you brought today. Cause now your mind is in a different space where you like, yo, fuck that shit. I ain't going back to that shit.
Yeah.
No matter what. You understand what I'm saying? Cause you had enough. So, but by you saying that, it was just like, it sparked something else in me. Like, damn, that's true though. You know what I'm saying? When is enough enough? I had enough of being skinny. I had enough of being fat. I had enough of, let's say, for instance, whatever it is, all that negative. Now I want enough of the positive. Yeah, enough of too much supplements. You know, see what I'm saying? Now I want to, yeah. So that's some real shit. But what you said, it just resonates. You know what I mean? And it's real, straight up.
You want to quit on the negative things.
Yeah.
You wanna
Yeah.
Quit on the negative things.
Okay.
Orlando.
Orlando.
Speak for yourself. Shit, y'all.
Yeah.
that was
Man,
good shit.
mind,
That was
body,
good
soul, set the tone.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, if healthy in the spot.